Good morning, everybody. I am Robin Vogel from Come Back to Love. Why don't you join me in taking a deep breath this morning, an opportunity to ground together while I begin my morning ritual. And the candle went out. The match went out, so I'll do it again. But first, let's pause for that breath. What a way to start a day. So I'm Robin Vogel. I'm the founder of Come Back to Love, and I am the author of a debut book with the same name, Come Back to Love, subtitle, A Path to Healing. And it will be ready for arrival at your front door on February 9th, which is coming up. So I'm just beginning my day with a ritual, lighting some sage, clearing the energy from my sleep, giving my altar, which I will show you here, a boost of energy. I wanted you to see the whole thing. There you go. And this is my place of grounding and connecting and coming back to love. So I wanted to invite you to join me anytime you want each morning to ground with yourself, connect with yourself, and come back to love in all the ways that we all do. But I will definitely be sharing my practices with you here as regularly and as often as I can. Planning on every day, but we'll see. Anyway, I love this sage. It's from New Mexico and it's so good. All right, so the thing that's on my mind this morning that I wanted to talk about just briefly is the fatigue and the tired feelings that sometimes people have when they're working so hard on themselves. And especially when you're in the space of either looking for love and relationship or in a relationship and struggling to get back to each other. And what I've been hearing a lot from my clients recently is how exhausting it is. And that it's just work to make something happen, to create something. And especially at the beginning of the new year, there's a lot of energy around resolution and make this happen and let's create this and I'm going to make a vision board and all those things are good. And I've made lots of vision boards in my life for sure. But the energy is you've heard me say it already a couple times, making something happen. And I'm actually such a firm believer in the magic of manifestation. In fact, I'm a very fast manifester. But that's not the energy that I'm talking about. The energy I'm talking about is heavy, and it can make you tired. It can make me tired. And I want to say and just acknowledge that is what happens, that you can get fatigued, you can get emotional fatigue when the energy is push. And so I want to invite you into the energy of receive instead. And you might take a breath with me when you consider the energy of push versus the energy of receive. It makes me breathe right away because when we breathe in, we are receiving, right? We're receiving breath. It's not called inspiration for nothing. We inspire, we inspire. And inspiration, it's like in spirit. And so I'm going to leave you with that today, a thought to focus on your inhale, focus on being inspired and the energy of being inspired and what that brings to you versus the heavy energy of making something happen. Now, I know it doesn't obviously fully answer the question of finding a partner or coming back to love with your partner. Both are the come back to love in the come back to love framework because it's really all about the come back to love with yourself. And once you're able to do that and do it just on a moment to moment basis and truly love yourself, that's when everything changes. And I will say I've been teaching this work for 25 years, and I am still learning to love myself better and better. I want to show you what's on my altar before we close for today. I've got this postcard that sits here on my altar, self-love first. Self-love first. And that's my reminder that I don't need to work hard to make other people happy or people please or do things I don't really want to do. My job is to love myself, and that's a really tall order. So thank you for joining me in this morning Come Back to Love conversation. I have also guest interviews on this YouTube page, so you can scroll back and find many, 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 many lives, many teachings, many guest interviews. And this is a new series that I'm going to do called Come Back to Love Conversations. I'll see you again tomorrow. Mwah. Have a beautiful day.